Well, welcome to Fear Not Friday, where every Friday we try to encourage each other when God says, do not be afraid, do not be ashamed, do not be dismayed, do not be discouraged, do not be terrified, fear not. Today is one of the most famous verses for fear not. It's from the prophet Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. There's a short version and a long version. The short version says, so do not fear, for I am with you. But listen to the whole verse. Do not fear, for first, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for second, I am your God. Third, I will strengthen you. Fourth, help you. And fifth, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I'm going to go through all 5 pieces, but don't worry, I'm not going to make you sleepy or a little misty-eyed. You're going to enjoy this. Because God's trying to tell us this Friday, every day, get rid of the fear and replace it with trust in God. In fact, I would recommend every Friday you just go and list your fears. What are your fears? Maybe it's a fear for your job, or maybe it's a fear for your marriage, or a fear for your children on the school bus at lunchtime, or coming home on the playground, or the school itself. Maybe it's a fear about certain bills. Write those fears down, think about them, and give them to God. Give them to God. Take your fears and put your faith into actions. Do all you can do, and then stop. Give it to God and let God do what only God can do. Sometimes you think like, Lord, I am so tired, I'm so weak, I'm exhausted. Or Lord, I have so many problems, so many burdens, so many fears. Again, God is saying, take those fears and change it into a trust in God. Again, there are 5 pieces of this. And the first piece is God saying, fear not, I am with you. And when God says that, it isn't like you might tell someone, have a nice day, or I'm praying for you. No, God is saying, I am here with you. And if you're like me, maybe it's just me. You ever wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and your mind is just wired up because whatever's bothering you, well, that's the perfect time to give it to God, to take your fear and to put your trust into God. Then second, God says, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe we haven't thought about who or what is our God or gods. You only have one God, and it's Him. And you have to realize that you take your problems, you take your fears, and you turn them into a trust in God. And then third, He says, I will strengthen you. Will strengthen you. Imagine the strength of God. How powerful that is when God says, I will strengthen you. And then He says, the fourth part of this verse, I will help you. What better promise than a help from God? Like I said before, do all you can do, and then let God do what only God can do. And then the fifth item, the final item, God says, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Think of that image. God's righteous right hand. That's pretty powerful. That's all justice. That's all mercy. That's all God's love, God's power. Again, Isaiah 41:10. And if that is your prayer today, where God says, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed. I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. And I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. If that is your prayer today, then I will be praying with you. And I'll end that prayer with 4 great words. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen.